can't believe it's already a year in Canada. Time certainly goes by when you're having fun. We moved to Canada March 11, 2025, and today is March 11th, 2026. After 1 year in Canada, would I be doing it again? Let's find out. So I'll give a recap and talk about its different headings, and at the end of the video I will give what I think my rating is and if I'll do it all over again. Let's find out. So let's start with work, because I've always said that the main reason why I moved to Canada, or we moved to Canada, was because of work, and work is going great. Working as a doctor in Canada feels liberating. It feels like I can actually be a doctor without limitations. I have full autonomy over my work schedule. I decide when I go in, I decide when I finish. I have a good work-life balance. I'm able to drop and pick my kids from school and just be involved in their life and actually feel appreciated as a doctor, both from the patient perspective, my colleagues, and yeah, so it's going really great. I have no regrets at all when it comes to working here. One downside that I can see about working here is maternity leave and taking long time off work. In the UK, when I had my kids, I had 1 year each for maternity leave, and I got paid. In Canada here, because you are a small business owner, you need to think about who's going to cover you when you're off, and if it's a locum, how are you going to pay them? So it's not as easy as in the UK. You just say I'm on maternity leave, and then you get your pay, your SMP, and whatever other pay that you're getting. So it's a bit tricky there, but currently doesn't affect me. So at this stage of my life, I'd say I'm glad I have my kids in the UK, and childcare as well. It's trying to get into childcare is a bit more difficult here. So I'm so glad that I had my kids in the UK and did my maternity leave there, and I've come here and the girls are in school, so that has worked out really well. Immigration. So yay! Immigration has always been one of those things. We moved with a work visa, and we applied for permanent residency in the UK before moving, and it took so long. But finally, I can now say that we are now permanent residents of Canada. So yes, I'm really, really excited, because coming with a work permit, we found there were lots of limitations. So the first one we had was when we went to get a car, and they could literally only give us what's the name of the thing you do when you're not leasing, you're buying and you're paying in bits, or I've completely forgotten. But literally it could only be done for the number of years that was on our work visa, which is understandable, but at the same time, frustrating. At the end of the day, we had to pay for the car, cash. Other things as well, not having permanent residency, was I couldn't get a business credit card for my business, because based on my personal credit card and the fact that I don't have permanent residency, I had a limit. So my bank, according to them, couldn't give me credit cards. So there were just things here and there, and then you get a temporary SIM number, you get a temporary health card number. So by the time permanent residency came through, we had to go and change all those things. It was just, I think most of the delay really was because of we applied for it in the UK, we moved here, and then by the time they said we had finished everything, by the time they confirmed it and asked us to send our documents, we had to say we were in the UK. So they said, okay, we'll do a virtual landing, and virtual landing literally took almost a full year, even on 9 months. It was more than 9 months, because those who got nominated after us and they were in Canada, that theirs were smoother. We actually had to reach out to our MP in the area where we live to get it sorted. So yeah, that wasn't funny, but yeah, I'm happy that the card has come true. Our permanent residency has come true. Next one I'll go with is friendship and community. It's hard. Having lived in the UK for 10 years, we had friends, we had a church, we had a community of people we were doing life with. moving down here, it's a bit tricky, but God has been good, I would say, because we moved with family. So we moved with my brother-in-law and his family. So our kids are close, and that has been good. And then, as God would have it, one of my closest friends also moved to the city I'm living in. So I have her as well. And just meeting new people, figuring out, you know how they say, adult friendships are difficult to come by. Good ones, because you certainly find friendship, but you need to examine those friendships really closely with people that you want to hang out with long term and where they belong in your life. And we all know that friendship come and go, and some people stick around, but it's been good. It's been good, just building that community and finding the right church and things. So yeah. The next one I would say I'll talk about is children and their education. So for our kids, our girls are really amazing. They adapted earlier and better than I did. They made new friends. They just got on with it, really. And their school is also very good as well. So with the educational system at their school, it's good. They made friends. They're getting on with their academics. They're doing well. They're thriving. They're adjusting really well. And I'm envious. When I was complaining about how life is and how I was struggling, and all my kids were just basking. So kids would always be and will always shock you. But yeah, I'm really, really glad that they've adjusted, and that also gives me a sense of peace and a sense of relief. Other things we'll talk about is the weather. Having done my first full winter in Canada, I think I am in the right position to comment on Canada winter. Okay, so we came in March of last year, so that was towards the end of winter. Saw spring, saw summer, which was great, saw also autumn, which was beautiful, and then winter. So what would I say about Canada winter? It is cold. It is all these arguments that they say, UK, Canada, which one is colder? It is Canada winter. It is cold, but you will adjust. And the good part about it, when you compare Canada winter to the winter in the UK, is that one, I would always say, okay, it's cold, but I have snow and I can do stuff with snow. I can actually have fun in the cold. So if I'm dressed warm, wrapped warm up nice, I go out with the kids, we go sledding, ice skating. There are things to do. There's winter, there's so much to do. You see snow, you play with snow, so it makes the winter fun. Secondly, I would say is a mindset thing. If you're all doom and gloom about winter, you will have the same amount of snow and you'll be miserable. I'm all drived up, like, okay, what next? What are we doing this weekend? And I'll have the same amount of snow and I'll enjoy the winter. So I really, really enjoy the winter. And in terms of clothing, people say, don't buy clothes in the UK, or don't buy winter jackets in the UK because they wouldn't work. I did a lot of research, and I know that when I wanted to move, I did a lot of research. I spoke to people. I had a friend, one of my close friends in Saskatchewan then, and I spoke to her. I wanted to buy a Canada Goose jacket. I did not want to come here and suffer any cold. And I wanted to buy a Canada Goose jacket. And she was like, you can save money and get some good things at Mountain Warehouse. Just look. So I did lots of research. Canada Goose jacket, there's down goose, there's down feather, there is the goose feather and all that. And eventually, I bought 2 coats. One was from Mountain Warehouse. I think it cost 100 and something pounds, and I bought it in the UK from Mountain Warehouse. It's a down goose jacket, is long. I bought that for 100 and something pounds, and then I bought an Aritzia coat. And that Aritzia coat, oh my God, don't even tell me. When I did that, I was like, you know what? I'm investing in my future. The future of this coat, I will invest in it. And I actually bought that coat for $300 and something. I bought it in the US. I was in the UK then. I bought it in the US. They shipped it, and then it got to the UK, and I had to pay custom duty charge. I was so angry because the custom duty charge was like $100. I'm like, what? Jacket is nice, but at the end of the day, those are the 2 jackets I wore in winter. And then I had my snow ski suit I bought from Mountain Warehouse as well. And so those are the 3 things I used in winter in terms of coats, and they were perfect. my best coats if I compare the Aritzia coats to the Mountain Warehouse down feather jacket I got, I actually prefer the Mountain Warehouse one, which was cheaper. It is warm. It is so warm. I really like it. The Aritzia one is warm and nice, but it's heavy. It's all these coats that you actually have a carrier that you can carry the coat on your back, and no, they have straps to carry them on, so it's heavy. So it was towards the end of winter I started wearing the Aritzia coats. During the initial time of winter, I was just wearing my Mountain Warehouse. Why did I switch? Just because I'm like, look at my money wasting, I need to rock this coat. And it was good, but it's heavy. My best coat, I will tell you, is that Mountain Warehouse. I will, if you want the link, just let me know and I'll send it to you. I recommend this coat. It's warm and it does the job. And then my ski suit I bought from Mountain Warehouse as well does the job well. I wear my thermals inside, I wear my layers, wear my ski pants, and I'm out skiing. I'm not skiing, please. I'm out any snow fun thing like sledging, skating, all that. I wear my Mountain Warehouse ski pants. It was good. So that's the clothing for winter. What else for winter? Yes, I also, when they compare Canada winter to UK winter, I would always also say that the comfort you provide yourself in Canada for winter would make or break your winter. One is the things that I found that really helped me for winter in Canada was the fact that we parked in the garage. So we're lucky enough to get a house that had a garage, so we were able to get our cars into the garage, and we parked in the garage. So when it snows, I don't have to clear the snow off my car. I just open the garage and I drive out, and that's amazing. And coming from inside the house, I must say, when you compare Canada winter to UK winter, inside the buildings, inside the house is warm. It's almost like a blasting furnace. You're outside, you're cold. Immediately you step into your house, or you step into your office, or step into a shopping mall, it is hot. It is so hot. The heating is on another level in Canada. It's on another level. You're hot and you start taking off the layers. So imagine in my house, we are warm and all. I step into the garage, I turn on my car, open my garage, and I drive out. I drop my kids at school, get into my car, and I'm back to my house, or I go to work where it's warm. I do not experience the cold as much as someone who would need to catch the bus or take public transport. So that puts me at a privilege, at a level of privilege, which I am grateful for, to be able to afford myself that privilege, and I'm thankful to God for that. So the level of comfort you provide yourself would be how you would feel, can make or break your winter. I think that's what I'll say. The houses in Canada are warm. Unlike the UK, where inside the house feels cold, outside the house feels cold, in the car feels cold, so you really never get a break. And that's why it feels like the winter is unbearable in the UK, but it's not. It's just everything else. The cold in the house then gets on your jacket. You're wearing a cold jacket and wearing a cold socks. It's just cold all the way through. But in Canada, I will dress less in my house, and then when I go outside, I'm layered up properly. One thing I also heard that someone said to me about the weather is that, I prefer winter. I'm like, why? I'm a summer girl. I would take summer all the time, but I would enjoy winter when it comes, and all the weather as it comes, all the seasons as they come. And the person said to me that with winter, you can layer up, you can control how you experience the weather. So you can layer up, and then you go out and put on your jacket and all your gloves, and then you go out. But in summer, how many of those clothes can you take off outside that you won't end up naked? So that really, I'm like, okay, I understand what you mean, but I'm still a summer girl, so I will take summer any day, anytime. But I enjoy the winter. So that's my comment for winter. If you're privileged enough to provide yourself with a level of comfort, then I would say you would enjoy the winter, and if it's a mindset thing as well. So okay, and inside is warm, so it's not that bad. At the end of the day, it's not that bad. We did minus 27, minus 30. We were okay. Well, okay, it's not that bad. So exactly. And then I think the lifestyle as well. I don't know if it's in every city, but the city where we live in, where we currently live in, there is so much to do outdoors. There is so much to do outdoors. Like, I'm the kind of person that I go out a lot, but I can also have outing fatigue where a weekend comes and I'm like, we're not doing anything this weekend. I'm just gonna do all PJ days, PJ day, full PJ day. But there is so much in my city. If you're looking for what to do on a weekend, you will find. So there is so much to do, and winter as well as summer as well as autumn. So I really like the fact that the lifestyle, it makes me want to go out. I love doing things with the kids. So it makes me, I always say that I'm living my childhood life again with my kids and doing those things that if you see an adult do alone, you will say, oh my God. But if you see them do it with kids, you'll be like, wow, that's so much fun. So I enjoy the lifestyle. Another one for me is, I wanted to say something about the lifestyle. In the city I live in, most of those things that you go out to do are free. For example, we go out skating, outdoor skating, and it's free. I don't have to pay for it. We went for the Winterlude event, and it was completely free. We just had to pay for parking, and everything else was free. So all those things just make it easier. But on the flip side, cost of living is expensive. You cannot even compare cost of living in Canada to the UK, especially groceries. The groceries are on another level. Seriously, like, where is Aldi? Why is Aldi not here? Why is Lidl not here? Why are those companies not coming here to put up their shops? I will go there because the cost of groceries, I would always say that anyone, myself included, that can walk through the shop or the store and pick up things, groceries, I'm not saying shoes or bags, groceries, I can pick up groceries, and mentally you're not thinking, how much money do I have to pay for this? You're just putting what you need in your basket, and then when you get to the till, they tell you the balance and then you pay. That is a level of privilege. That's something that a lot of people cannot afford, so that we do it and buy groceries and all. It's a level of privilege, and I really thank God for that. One of the flip side for me again is the time difference, because we still have lots of friends in the UK, and then I have my family back in Nigeria, and I have my brother in Australia. It's difficult for me to keep up. Before we can fit a family meeting, we are now looking at time. We are fixing schedule. I will call on a group call, and either one is sleeping or they've gone out, or the time difference is just it's adjusting for me. But I don't know what to do. It's something I can't change. It's something I can't change. It's just something I have to get used to. End of the day, what would I say I would score 1 year in Canada? I would give it a 7 over 10, and yes, I would do it again. And because I would say that for now, Canada is where I can be the best version of myself. And the kids are in school. I'm not thinking about daycare where the prices are expensive, and it's even difficult the cost is expensive, and it's even difficult to get daycare spots. While in the UK, you had those extra benefits that you can get for childcare, and it wasn't that difficult to get childcare. Here the waiting list is different, but at this point in my life, for now, Canada is where I can be the best version of myself, and I think it was a really good move for me and my family last year. So I'm grateful to God, and yeah, the 1 year has gone by. It feels like a blink. It's gone by really, really quickly. I'm looking forward to what the next year brings, and we'll take it as it comes. Life has gotten busy, and I don't drop as much videos as I promised I will, but we will take it as it comes. I hope you enjoyed watching this. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. Bye.